Hey, so this should be a fairly quick one this month. The days are getting shorter and I'm having to resort to artificial light. I would say I've been busy this month. However, that phrase has lost almost all meaning for me since I've been busy every month since, I don't know, 2007. That being said, I have still found time to make this, a YouTube poop. For those of you who don't know what that means, it has nothing to do with actual poop. I describe it more as a parody, sort of like if you take everything out of context, sound like there's sentences to this,
to make it sound like they're saying something
about sex. That was weird. Yes, so my designated victim is internet sensation Philip DeFranco, who does this YouTube news show for just begging to be parodied. I'm pretty sure if he saw it, he'd even see the funny side of it. So if that sounds like something you want to watch, just click the annotation, or if you're on mobile, links in the description. And then nation, we come... Sorry, I won't do that. The next segment, which is I want to talk about a very interesting book that I finished reading last month. It's called Childhood's End by Arthur C. Clarke. That's the same guy who wrote 2001: A Space Odyssey. It actually covers many of the same themes, so if you like 2001, you might like this as well. So I'd actually love to talk more about Childhood's End, especially the ending, but I thought I'd save the topic for my next videos, partly because I lent it to my dad, so by the time he finishes reading it, I'd have someone else's opinions to add to my own, and this can be less of a one-sided conversation, and also, I'd like to give you the chance to read it yourself, so I can hear what you, dear viewer, have to say about it. I've put the Amazon link in the description, or just buy it for yourself. Now, as for what I've really been doing for most of this month has been applying for jobs. I said I've been applying for jobs. Will you stop doing that? So far, I've got about 3 or 4 of them have sent back and asked me to do some sort of online aptitude test. And just the other day, I saw something in my inbox. Take this aptitude test within the next 7 days to be considered for the position. Sent 10 days ago. So from then onwards, I've been sorting out my inbox so that it remains empty for most of the time. And if that means sorting through over 4,000 unread emails, then so be it. That's something that is something I will have to do. And I think the reason why I wasn't checking my emails regularly is that it just became this big, unapproachable task. And I think at some point you have to rule a line under it and move on. And I'd be interested to know if anyone else had this problem. Like, I don't think it's just me. I think there are a lot of people with hundreds, thousands of unread emails. Tell me, what's your magic number? How many unread emails do you have right now? Answer in the comments. And if you do have so many emails that the important ones get buried, then how do you deal with that kind of problem? Also, I kind of have to mention this. The drama show at URN, that's University Radio Nottingham, have this Writers' Corner where they read out short stories and poetry from members of the Creative Writing Society, including a few of mine. I think there are at least 3 that I've written, and there'll be more to come since I visited the studio yesterday and I recorded some in my own voice, which is just unbelievable that people actually want to listen to me. So if you click this annotation or this link in the description, it'll take you to a podcast of that show where you also get sketch comedy, improv as well. And now I must end this vlog, for the winter solstice is fast approaching. I'll leave you with this shiny new end screen where you can see some of the previous videos I've made, and even one that hasn't been filmed yet. And I'll see you in December.